In the middle of the night, among the ruins of Gaza City, Israeli special forces launch a major assault on Al-Shifa hospital. Israel claims it killed a senior Hamas commander who was hiding in the hospital and arrested around 200 suspects after attacks on soldiers had been launched from the compound. Palestinian authorities say the man killed was a police officer helping to distribute aid. Israeli forces say they also found Hamas weapons and money.
The IDF is conducting a high-precision operation in limited areas of Shifa Hospital. We know that senior Hamas terrorists have regrouped inside the Shifa Hospital and are using it to command attacks against Israel.
As Israel sharpens its assault, the Palestinians hear the threat of starvation worsens by the day. Outside an UNRWA warehouse in Gaza City, desperate people fight for the few bags of flour being handed out. The world's leading body on food emergencies is warning that famine is imminent and that half of Gaza's 2.3 million population is facing catastrophic levels of hunger in the next 2 months.
Gaza was before the war the greatest open-air prison. Today is the greatest open-air graveyard. A graveyard for tens of thousands of people, and also a graveyard for many of the most important principles of humanitarian law.
In a rare phone call between the US President Joe Biden and Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, America has warned Israel against launching a ground invasion into the southern Gazan city of Rafah. Israel says it'll send a delegation to Washington to discuss the plan as a rift deepens between the two leaders. The UN says the prospect of famine is man-made, but Israel says it's not to blame and accuses the UN and Hamas of failing to get food to the people who need it most. Alison Horn, ABC News, Jerusalem.